I hate this little thingy. It like is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Zhariya Smith, and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you guys like that, you happen to just love my extremely gorgeous face, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I post, which happens to be on Mondays and on Fridays. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I've filmed so many videos at this point. I'm pre-filming. I've been saying that for the past few videos, I'm sure that you've seen. But this is my last video that I'm filming pre, and then I'll be back to filming, regularly, which is pretty great. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about an interesting topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but I've been waiting for the right time. And I feel like right now, granted, I don't know the social climate when this video goes up. I'm filming this on October 10th. So if something happened between now and then, I'm sorry. This is scheduled. What am I supposed to do? Just not post? Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about femboys. Yes, we're talking about femboys today. And if you are offended by that, you can please click off because I don't have the energy for homophobic comments today. Hi, so this is your fair warning right now. If guys being in skirts offends you, if guys acting very feminine offends you, if guys being in skirts, anything like that is any sort of triggering to you, now is your warning to leave the video because I'm going to be talking about that and showing pictures and videos. So this is your warning. If you click off, I won't be offended, I promise. But regardless, femboys, at least from my understanding, are boys who like to dress more feminine. And according to Google, it's a slang term that's typically describing a cisgender young male who is very effeminate in a disparaging or desirable way, which is kind of cute, On TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of femboys arise, and personally, I love it. I think, I love people expressing themselves however they want to, so I'm obviously a huge advocate for this movement, and I hope that it doesn't, go backwards. But regardless, femboys have been becoming very, very common recently. First it was like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend wears nail polish and that's so cool. Which, has always been a thing in the alt community, just wearing eyeliner or wearing makeup in general. That's very common for the alternative community. But now it's, coming out into the regular, life. And I'm a former emo, or I guess current emo, depending on your standpoint on that. But I personally like the idea of a person wanting to, wear a skirt if they so choose to, And I also want to say that, being a femboy, as I like to say, is not the same as, gender. Don't get them confused. Some cisgender people just like to wear skirts every now and then, However, I do want to add that gender expression is also a whole other thing. There are people who are androgynous, there are people who like to dress more feminine, people like to dress more masculine. That aside, the aesthetic of being a femboy is basically a person who might look more masculine, but they like to wear, skirts and do their makeup and, all of that stuff. If you ever seen David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, all those people, then you kind of get what I'm trying to talk about. But yeah, that is the vibe. Let's get on to the rest of the video. I'm so tired. Obviously, femboys became extremely popular over quarantine, like I said. Chase Hudson, he's not a femboy, but he started, wearing nail polish and, just, acting more feminine, as the people like to say. But also there are also trends on TikTok where people like to make fun of femboys. They like to make fun of being feminine in general, which I think is whack, because being feminine is amazing. And I personally like being a female, as I'm sure many people do. So I think kind of the whole making fun of women or feminine behaviors, I should say, is I don't really vibe with personally. I think that you should let a person express themselves however they want to. And yeah, so if you're thinking about femboys, it makes you, oh my gosh, toxic masculinity just must be over. There must be no more toxic men ever, and if only. If you don't know, toxic masculinity is essentially men like to, be socially dominant. They like to, be like, oh man. Can you tell I'm tired? I've been filming all day. But regardless, a trend from toxic masculinity is misogyny, homophobia, transphobia. It's toxic because they like to, it can either be that they're so masculine that they are so scared of any sort of femininity being associated with them. And they also will, when it can get very toxic, is they promote, violence against marginalized groups, which I don't really vibe with. I don't think anyone really vibes with violence, but because if we think about the patriarchy was first of all created by men for men, so you picked the stereotypes yourself. But aside from that, I think that femboys, if it goes the way I want it to, that it's gonna be normal to go to school one day and just see a guy in a skirt and just be like, oh, cool. Because think about it, skirts, I don't know why clothing is feminine and masculine. I think that's weird. But there are so many cultures that are not Western where men wear skirts and it's perfectly normal and functional and fine. So why the US has so many just whack social norms, I don't know. But as Generation Z, or if you're a Zennial, I think that we should change that. We shouldn't have to, force fashion. As we can see people like Jaden Smith, Timothy Chalamet, Harry Styles, Ezra Miller, Billy Porter. There are literally so many men who literally do not care about, fashion norms, and they're going to do whatever they want to do, and that should be normal. That should be fine. Also, as a roll call, we have Bad Bunny, Finn Wolfhard, Jack Grazer, I think is his name. We have, obviously, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury. There's so many men, boys, who like to dress more feminine, and it's seen as more normal now than it has ever been, which I think is a move in the right direction. It is a bigger topic because femboys oh my gosh, it's an LGBT thing. It's not, because many cisgender straight men are femboys, or they just might happen to wear a skirt every now and then. Whatever, it's fine with you. I don't really care. The point is that I like this movement and I like where it's going, and hopefully it is a positive thing for the world. This is a very short video, as I'm sure you can see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below your thoughts about femboys and your thoughts about, TikTok, femboys, and all that stuff. Make sure to subscribe because I want to get 600 subscribers by the end of the month. That would be absolutely amazing and great. And I hope you guys stay happy and stay healthy, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.